The Jonah narrative begins with the fact that he is given a job to perform by God that he doesn't want. Having received a prophetic call to go to Nineveh, he plans to head in the opposite direction. Jonah didn't object to preaching, but he wanted to choose his own pulpit. Nineveh was the great capital of the ancient Assyrian Empire and was built on the banks of the Tigris River in northeastern Mesopotamia, which we know today as Iraq. The Assyrians were enemies of Israel, and their brutality and wickedness was such that it offended the sensitive heart of God. God says to Jonah to go to Nineveh and preach to them. They're in a bad way, and I can't ignore it any longer. Why should God worry about one of Israel's fiercest enemies? Jonah is nonplussed by God's sudden interest in Nineveh and fails to understand why he should attempt to save such godless people. But shouldn't a prophet obey God's commands without question or quibble? We would think so, but Jonah is adamant. This is one job he can do without. Put yourself in Jonah's place. Would you be willing to follow God's clear command if he asked you to do something that you didn't seem to make sense? How many of us, I wonder, if we are being honest, identify with his response, especially when we don't readily understand? However, we who commit ourselves to serving God must come to grips with this most important fact. We are not always called to understand, but to stand. Those who can't or won't at least grapple with the truth make little progress along the path of discipleship. My Father and my God, whenever your words to me are contrary to my natural inclinations and desires, may I take my stand for you and against my feelings. Help me, dear Lord, for in my own strength I am so prone to fail. In Jesus' name, amen.